All right, let's go ahead and get things underway. We're first going to give Spotify the rest of the stream off, and then we are moving over to here. Hey, everyone. Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to today's live stream. We are going to be watching what I consider at least kind of the granddaddy of modern superhero films, uh, Superman the movie. And I'll tell you, I often have wondered what it would be like to take a movie that I loved from when I was a kid and not watch it for I don't even mean like just a few years. I'm talking like 10, 20, 30 years, maybe even close to 40 years, and then rewatch it again. It would almost be like watching it for the first time. And I feel like that's what we're going to do here with Superman, because I remember loving this film as a kid. I don't think I've seen it since I was maybe, I don't know, 10 years old at this point. And if that's true, then it's been nearly 40 years, 37 years since I've seen this movie. That's a long time for me. I am known to rewatch movies that I enjoy. Superman, different one. It's a different one. It has been years since I've watched it. So, okay. So, let me go ahead and get a few things underway. First thing we're going to do is work on the sound. I'm going to mute the desktop audio, plug in ye old headphones, and then we're going to put on ye old headphones if they will cooperate. There we go. All right. And yeah, we're going to try to get underway as quickly as possible because I haven't seen this movie in forever and I just don't remember. There's some things I kind of remember about it, but there are others where it's like I do not know, like I don't remember the basic plot of this movie. Like, it's obviously we're gonna see his origin story, and all that other stuff, but like I don't remember what happens a lot of it. So, okay, all right. So I think instead of starting the movie, because I want everything to just be kind of pure and experienced for the very first time, including the very beginning, I'm just going to click on a random YouTube video on my feed, and then we'll do it that way. So, let's see. Social gaming mistakes. Sure. Let's go ahead. Okay. I'm listening right now to a video. You guys hopefully do not hear it. So, looks like it's going well. So, all right. Okay, all right, we're done here. Okay, so it looks like sound is good. So that is all ready to go. All right, and now what we're going to do is we're going to do the intro, the kind of lead in. Uh, for anyone that is here and you're on the full VOD live stream, just so you know that you won't see any video or audio from this film while I'm live streaming it. That is because copyright, and also I want to use this stream to kind of make a uh, basically to make reaction videos later down the line. So just keep that in mind. If that is what you're here for, if you're looking for a reaction video, this is not it. So feel free to click off. I don't want to waste your time and nasty comments from people who come in expecting one thing and getting something else. So, anyways, in the spirit of making the reaction videos, I'm going to do an introduction, and then we're going to watch the movie, and then I'm going to do what I call a postmortem, a review, a longer reaction, whatever you want to call it, and then we'll be done. So, Just keep those things in mind if you're here for the live. Hopefully, you know that already because you should be a channel member. If you guys are experiencing the VOD a couple days later, there we go. Yeah, and I need to make sure I get my introduction down. I do the hello, welcome. This is Classics Revisited. Today's man. So hold on. Yeah, I feel like because I definitely want to introduce Classics Revisited. Um, okay. All right. I think I've got this. So we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot in just a second here. I want to make sure that I've got everything else ready to go. I'm working on an overlay, guys. I'm working on an overlay that will hopefully make it so that I don't know what that was about. That was my back soon sign. Back soon? Oh wow, that needs to go away. I'm gonna remove that. It is a good sign, but I don't need it. I don't need it anymore on this stream. So I've got this. I've got this instead, and you know the we don't really need the Miles and Gwen one. Like that one may be more thematically appropriate, but it's not as dynamic, and it's just a static photo. You guys know. Anyways, okay. So I think we're good to go. I want Okay, welcome to Classics Revisited, show where I rewatch a classic movie. My definition of a classic movie may not be the same as yours, blah blah blah. Today's feature is going to be 1978's Superman. So, welcome to the welcome to this watch party and reaction to 1978's Superman. Okay. I think that's probably the way to do it. Am I bleeding? There must have been a bump or something here that I scratched. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm bleeding. I can't believe this. Hold on. Yeah, we know this part won't make it into the reaction video. Oh, God. I hate it when this kind of thing happens. It's the kind of thing that I never would have noticed before I started getting on camera a lot, but like I'll notice whenever I've got like a blemish or my hair is just like out of whack or something, like I've become much more vain since I've gotten on camera. It's just weird like that. Come on. I'm gonna give it a few minutes. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize this was a thing until just a second ago. So, I apologize. All right. Anyways, I want you guys to know I'm working on an overlay. If I'm going to delay, I'm gonna try to make this as productive a few minutes as possible. So if you guys give me a minute, I'll bring it up. But it's basically like something that I want to do for where is it? Right, I need to create an image source for this. Okay, hold on a second, guys. We're gonna call it overlay concept. Here we go. All right. And let me just browse for it and put it in for you. Have I downloaded it? It's probably on Canva if I haven't downloaded it yet. So, um, yeah, give me a second here. All right, hold on. Am I still bleeding? Yes, but it's going away. Like the flow is stopping, but I still want to take a few minutes and show you guys this because I like it. This is just a concept, by the way. So I'll show you guys later, like maybe on another stream or something, because I'm about to download this and I'll want to show it to you. So, um, and it comes from kind of me looking at other people who do watch parties and reaction content and everything. And I could probably make this work for both video games and movies. I really want to know what you guys think, though. So give me just a second. And now that I have downloaded it, let's go and grab. Where is it? There we go. There we go. Watch party overlay concept. There we go. All right. So this is why? There we go. All right. So this is kind of what I would be looking at if we were to do like if I were to go with an overlay for things like these kinds of watch parties or I were doing some gaming. I would have like we've got our main viewing area in the upper left hand corner. The gray square in the corner on the right is that would be a chat window, and then like we've got my brand logo on the bottom left. We've got the type of stream that it would be, so like Classics Revisited next to it. We would have a nice big area for the timer, excuse me. So that way you guys would be able to kind of like see wherever I am in a reaction and then like try to sync up with me. And then of course we've got the title of either the game I'm playing or the movie I'm watching ready for that. So um and again, I know it looks like again this is just a concept I'm working on. It's not a um it's definitely not the finished thing. I would probably give like the concept over to a graphic designer and then let them try to make something, that may have like some flashing lights or something on it, or, something that looks a little bit more alive, something a little bit more lively. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think, but I think that this was, it's one of those things that I saw other channels doing, and I'm like, I got criticized recently for not having a timer bar during my watch parties, which I'll be bringing that up soon. But, it was just kind of one of those, like, I was like, I should put a timer bar in. I did put a timer bar in, but I don't like the fact that it is over the image, like the video of me talking, because I'm gonna want to edit that out when I make a reaction video, and the only way I can think of doing that is by expanding like the or enlarging the video so that it goes beyond the frame, and I have my issues for not wanting to do that. So okay, all right, so I think I'm not bleeding anymore. And we're getting started much later than I would have liked to, but what is going on here? Discord, why are you so weird? Okay. All right, so we're gonna get started here. We're gonna do the intro to the reaction video, and then we're gonna get right into Superman. All right, and we are gonna start that introduction right now. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to Classics Revisited, the streaming show where I rewatch a classic movie that I have enjoyed and react to it on the channel. Now, my definition of a classic may be different from your definition of a classic. For me, the only criteria that I have is that I have to have enjoyed the movie. It could be a classic from 1950 or 1978, as the case will be today, or it could be a classic from 2024 or 2025. Just as long as I've enjoyed it and I want to watch it again, then it's going into Classics Revisited. So today's feature is going to be the 1978, I would assume, smash hit movie, Superman the movie. Um, so and again, as this is the feature for Classics Revisited, this will serve as both a watch party and reaction to the 1978 film Superman, the movie. I have not seen this movie since I was a kid. And so at the latest, I was probably like 10. Like, that's probably the oldest that I was when I saw this. And if that's true, it's been almost like 40 years since I've watched this movie. Um, like 37 years. Okay. Still pretty close to 40. So, um, that is that is a very long time for me. I'm someone, if I like a movie, I will rewatch it several times, at least one or two times a year, or maybe like, once every couple of years or something like that. Uh, and I remember loving Superman as a kid. I remember loving Christopher Reeve and his portrayal and just how pure and how just joyous it was. And then I got hooked into other things. I guess I became a Marvel guy. I got into Spider-Man and the X-Men, and it just became one of those like, wow, I kind of look back on it now and I'm like, how have I not watched this again? I remember going back into theaters in, what was it, 2006, when they did Superman Returns, Brandon Routh's Superman. I saw Man of Steel in theaters. I saw Batman versus Superman in theaters. Um, they're nowhere near as good as this one, as best I can recall. Um, but I never rewatched this film to kind of prep for it. And now that we've got Superman 2025 coming to theaters in what, just under a month now, I was like, I really need to break this one out again. And I think I think it's been from the trailers. It's been the use of John Williams' score. Like they take they're not reusing it directly, but they are basically replaying it, and that score does a good job of tugging at my heartstrings. And does a good job of reminding me that Superman is the symbol of hope. It's just what he is and what he does. It's what he always has been. And I've known that from when I was a kid, even if I wouldn't have been able to say it back then. And I am very much looking forward to this. I don't know how I'm going to react to this one. I usually have a pretty good idea of how I'm going to react to a movie that I'm about to rewatch. This one is gonna probably be a big unknown for me simply because it has been so very long since I have seen this movie, and I just don't like I don't know. I don't know. But I'm really looking forward to this. I'm really looking forward to seeing Christopher Reeve back in the Superman suit. And so we are going to get to it, and we are going to do so in just a moment. If you enjoy these reactions, please be sure to thwick the like button, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing to my channel. Also, if you enjoy these reactions, consider sharing this out with your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. Whether you like or dislike this movie, let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this film. And finally, you can find the full and unedited live stream of this reaction on my YouTube channel. There is a master playlist of all movies that I have watched and reacted to, and I am starting to divide them up into shorter playlists, usually by genre. Superman would be action, adventure, science fiction, possibly family, and maybe fantasy. It could, I think, reasonably go into all of those genres, and it might get its own tagged playlist if I decide to do a tagged playlist for superhero movies or Superman movies. You know, like that could definitely happen. So, in any case, um, oh right, in any case, you can find. In any case, you can find those playlists on my YouTube channel under the category Watch Party. And I think that's everything. So let's get started. All right. Okay. So, guys, the way this works, and I'm still getting used to this, I'm still trying to get everything synced up properly. But what's going to happen is I'm going to bring up the timer text right now so you guys can see it in the lower right-hand corner. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, well, first I'm going to cue the movie up. So let me just make sure. Okay, all right. So there is going to be like an HBO tag at the beginning of it, just so you guys know. But then we are going to, then it'll go right into the movie. So just know that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, when I throw out the thwip, I'm going to hit the play button on the movie, and then I'm going to go over to the timer and then click the start on the timer. So things will probably be slightly off, but you can, about a second after I give out the thwip is a good time to hit the play button. So the timer will probably be about a second or two behind the movie, just so you guys know. All right? Okay. All right, guys. Here we go. All right, everyone. 1978's Superman, the movie. Here we go. All right, I'm guessing it's about 2 seconds behind the movie. Let me see. It's not telling me directly because Max has a weird thing going with its timing. So this picture is dedicated with love and respect to Jeffrey Unsworth, OBE. All right. Pulling back the curtain. I like this. June 1938. What? We're getting, oh my God, there's, we're getting back to the comic. I love this. I didn't, okay. The Daily Planet. I like the, I don't know. I love this intro where it pays a quick homage to the comics. So, whoa. Okay, I don't remember that. That's awesome. Marlon Brando. I did know he's in this. So, Gene Hackman. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh wow. The music. I can't even hum along. Okay. Oh, this wow, this is having a big effect on me right now. Holy shite. Dum ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Oh, God, I did not expect to shed tears this quickly. Holy crap. Um, I love like the you can tell like this was just a huge thing back then. I've seen my fair share of movies from the 70s. Okay, they were going all out for this. Just this intro with the names, the way it kind of zooms in. You got the 3 dimensional lighting on the lettering. You've got the star fields in the background. This is like they were like, no, we're going big. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 da 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 da. Bum bum. Dun, 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 ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Okay, I don't remember all of this, but I do remember quite a bit of it. Wow. Music by John Williams. He had just done Star Wars the year before. A whole bunch of other stuff that I'm not even aware of. Story by Mario Puzo. Really? How did I not realize that? God. I want to call this you know, hyperdrive lettering or something, where you got the star streaks and everything. Oh, it's so freaking cool. Produced by Pierre Spengler. Spengler, huh? Good luck with that name. Directed by Richard Donner. Here we go. Whew. Okay, all right. That introduction was very emotional and definitely got me. Okay. Is this our son? Oh, wait a minute. No. This is Krypton's son. I forgot. Oh, God. That's right. Origin story, of course. Is this Krypton? Is Krypton a snow covered planet? This is like. This is like one of their cities or something? This is very, like, grandiose, like, this is awesome music? My God. The faces. Hello, Marlon Brando. Is that. Wait. Hold on. Oh. Is that Jarrell? Is that Marlon Brando? Wow. We don't see these guys again until the second movie, right? Of course they're all guilty. Look at them. They look like criminals. Okay. Oh, there's a threat. What? Wow. Trying to. Oh. Wow. First he tries to bribe him, and now he's threatening him. But yeah, we don't. Like, if I remember correctly, we don't see these guys again until the second movie, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe they're the people that we see. Like maybe they're the villains of this movie. I don't. What are they going to launch him into space? Doesn't seem like much of a punishment if they can fly, right? All Kryptonians have that ability. Like, right? Superman is. Wait, what was that? What is there? Oh, so they're imprisoned in a sheet of glass. Wow. And now the council is disagreeing with him. Okay, what? It's just shifting. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, see, I recognize the council has made its decision, but given that it's a stupid ass decision, I have elected to ignore it. Sorry, you can take the Marvel Boy to a DC film, but you can't take the Marvel out of the Marvel Boy. Ooh. I was gonna say you did. Seems you've given me no choice, really. Like you just saw what we did to Zod and his three or his two other cronies. We don't want to have to do that to you, Jarrell. Red, yellow, and blue swaddle. It's got the most color of anything on this planet so far. Oh. Oh, yep. Here we go. Their atmosphere will sustain him, huh? Okay. Like that they're showing this and the amount of thought that they, not only the creators, but the parents are putting into this decision. So, are those like crystals? Are they recordings of them or something? And I hope his dad didn't do all of them. Let maybe his mom got to record a couple. That I'm just saying. Baby butt. Oh. Now, isn't Supergirl's origin story kind of similar in the sense that they sent her to Earth to like protect Clark? Fathers and sons. It's a big mythological trope. Kal-El. Are we gonna see the rocket launch? What is that? What I think it is? Is that kryptonite? And if it is, why is it? Why are they not getting like allergic to it or something? Oh boy. They are waiting until the last possible second to send him, aren't they? That would be a dangerous move, actually. You know, you'd want to send him away like at least a day, if not more, beforehand. See, you stupid council. You should have listened to Marlon Brando. Excuse me. I like that it looks like a crystal star. And then they sent the baby away in his little ship as their own planet dies all around them. This was probably very high tech, big budget stuff in 1978. And now we got pillars falling on old Ben. Kal-El's like, I told you so. I told you so. Uh-oh. So what is happening? Is the sun enlarging and gonna burn Krypton away or something? Like they really don't say what the actual cause of the planet's destruction is. Oh my god. That's Yep. Okay, its sun was exploding. Got it. Okay. I'm reminded of the destruction of the Death Star. As a matter of fact, some of this music sounds a little bit like some of the more actiony bits in Star Wars. Okay. I get that he has to cross a long distance, but this feels like it's dragging a bit. Is he just, yeah, he's just kind of floating in the ship. Does he even have to, like, eat or anything? Oh man, some Star Trek right there. The prime directive. Non interference. Okay, the ship is crumbling. Okay, so it's entering Earth's atmosphere. And here we come. Boom. Yeah, yeah, that would have freaked me out too. Are these the Kents? He's just looking at the car. She's like, let's look for the source of that explosion. Oh wow. He is bare naked. Hi. He left an infant. They aged him up real quick. How long was his journey, do you think? Oh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Whoa. Yeah, yeah, you got an explanation for that? It's like I can hold it up for you. Okay. Okay, so that's this is a teenage Clark. He can't play athletics. Ooh, got a little crush on her. Lana Lang? Did you knock him over, you jerk? Oh, how did that get knocked over so quietly? We got some Peter Parker syndrome going on. Or I suppose Peter Parker's got Clark Kent syndrome going on. I don't know. And then, wham! Yeah, say goodbye to that football. You're never seeing it again. Locomotive! He's just running next to the trains. Okay, all right. That super speed does not look very good now, but I would imagine back then that was like the coolest thing ever. With your powers, I totally get it. Totally get it. So maybe he used that super speed to clean up the mess that jerk made? Oh god. Oh, I ran. Probably not the best way to keep yourself under the radar. Well, I got these abilities and I can't play football with them, so, I just gotta let off some steam, Dad. Oh, man. Hmm. It's a bird showing off when it flies. Okay. Okay. All right. Showing off that Pa Kent is an excellent father figure. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh. Oh, no. His heart. Okay, so you pick him up and you run as far as you can with him to like the nearest hospital. Uh, they put him here for a purpose. It's what he told him on the day he died. He's got all these father figures imparting all these things to him on the day of their deaths, you know? That sucks. Yeah. Just because we're gifted doesn't mean we can do everything, right? God, poor kid. Smallville Cemetery. Yeah, looking at this, I can definitely see where like the Spider-Man movies got some of their emotional beats. What are we doing? What is going on? Does he hear someone or see someone? Okay, what is out here? Oh. Oh, that's one of the crystals. That is that kryptonite? I'm losing my mind here. It's green. It's not from Earth, I assume. Shouldn't it be making him weak and sick? What is he doing? Is he standing out in the field like a scarecrow? Okay. Wow. It's kind of mean to make an old woman walk that far, Clark. Oh, wow. And then you're going to give her that news on top of it? Oh, man. Ben Hubbard? Okay. So neighbor, friend. Oh. Still wasn't a very nice move, dude. You should have told her, like, in the comfort of her own home. Oh man, the music. That John Williams score just, you know. Wait a minute, when he said north, we're talking like what, the North Pole? Why is he going out here? Okay, so this is where his Fortress of Solitude is going to show up, but why is he coming out this way though? Is something calling to him? Like, where the hell is he? I'm kind of baffled here. Okay, that's again, is that kryptonite? Because it's certainly not behaving like kryptonite, or he's not behaving like it's kryptonite. Wait, what? Just add water? What? Is this how we get the Fortress of Solitude? Okay, so I'm guessing kryptonite won't do that exactly. Yep, this is it. Okay, I really want to know what that green crystal was then if it wasn't kryptonite. It's like building generatorite or something. I don't know. And now he's got his own Fortress of Solitude. Oh, okay. The crystal glows at different points. So when he fell to Earth, his ship, what, like it just disintegrated, but that one crystal was left? And then, so did it absorb everything else in the ship? And now that he's generated the Fortress of Solitude, it's spawning out everything it absorbed? What? Hello, this is God. Yeah, this is. Oh, really? What? Oh, okay, that's where it gets its name. Oh, it's interactive? Dude, wait. They sent him through time and space? He's getting the entire origin story. So, does he stay in the fortress for several years? This part is confusing to me. So he disappears from Earth for 12 years? Am I hearing that right? Oh boy. Wow. Okay, that flight. And now we're going to Metropolis. Jesus, it's been 50 minutes before we get to Metropolis. A Daily Planet, okay. Is that okay? So is Clark the photographer? Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy Olsen, right? Yep, that is correct. Oh. Clark is just like, oh, hi. God, he's big. He. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Huh, huh. Okay. Is that a beer? Okay. Okay, now I'm seeing where J. Jonah Jameson came from. Oh, so that's what you need, someone who is a fast typist and a decent writer. Silver haired. Sends half his check to his mom. He's a good boy. Not really. I'm pretty unique. He's I don't know if he's actually this klutzy or if that's just him putting it on. Because he was very clearly doing that with the bottle. Whoa, man, fast talkers. Swell. Swell? Oops. He's not used to these doors. Okay. Everybody talks fast and moves slow. What's gonna happen here? Wow. What? Oh. Dang. She thinks she got him shot. Thought she got him shot. He caught the bullet. Caught the bullet. Nice. What? Oh, really? Dude, that was a bad move. Wild guess. Uh huh. All right. Cute setup. I like that. Who's this guy? Who are these guys and who's that guy? Oh, that's right. Gene Hackman's in this. I forgot. They really, I mean, they took their time introducing everyone. Okay, so Otis, I assume, works for Luthor. And who are these guys? Are they feds or something? Okay, what's gonna happen? Okay, you sure that's him? Dude just walks off the train. He's like, I know I'm being followed. This guy's like, we know you're being followed. Okay, what is this Otis guy doing? So what? Okay, train's gonna go past him. I got it. Don't don't do anything smart or stupid. Ah, okay. Cute. So that's it. He's hiding behind there. What is this guy munching on? What's God? Oh, he's pushing the guy out into the path of the train. You better move, buddy. Oh, dear God. Is that guy dead? They're probably gonna find pieces of him. Yeah. Uh-huh. Just the hat. No, no. He did. Uh, is she was criticizing him, right? She's criticizing Luthor. Yeah. Oh God. My God. Okay, all right. Luthor kind of comes off as a Batman villain here. Like an Adam West Batman villain. Jesus. Yeah, this is not the Luthor that I remember from the comics. This guy's like, I don't know, just here. My God. Land is really expensive. Mm-hmm. What empire? I don't get the significance of that quote, but okay. Okay. He's uh-oh. Is she trying to avoid him? I feel like she is. She's doing a real good job of being an awkward person. I don't know, his whole Clark Kent clumsy guy, nebbish nerd act. Like, it's really funny and it's really good. I don't know. Oh wow. She really did change up. I'm sorry, Air Force One isn't a helicopter, is it? Okay, who is this? Oh, okay, they're going to wherever Air Force One is. Okay, all right. That makes more sense. Is she flying? Oh, what the hell? You got a cable snared on the. Yikes. Well, that's going to be traumatizing. Oh my god. Yeah, no. Oh boy. What was that? What fell out of her? What fell out of the? I don't know if you want to take off the seatbelt just yet. Are you crazy? Always need some kind of a disaster to bring out the superhero, right? Oh god. You shouldn't have taken off your seatbelt. I'm sorry. Oh boy. Oh god. Yeah. Yeah, okay. This is about where the. Oh, hey Clark, you Might want to do something about that. I'm just saying. I can't use that. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, music's kicking in. Oh God. It's like I need a better telephone booth. Ah, nice. This response. Oh God. What is she holding on by? Well, who's got you? Yeah. Yep. Okay. The physics behind that aside, and, and she's just like, what the hell is going on? Who is this? All right. She's not even talking. Who are you? Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, that's fair. I swear to God, it's like it's the music that is really making me tear up. This music, this score, just pulls all the way back from when I was tiny, tiny. So I've got a lot of positive associations mixed up in the Superman score. Who the heck, dude? This is the you need to leave this kind of thing to Spider-Man. You really do. That kind of wall crawling looks so terrible. And really, what is it going to get you? Yeah, I probably would have freaked out and done that too. Going down. Nah, nothing. No way that could be someone. They're all like, what the hell? Yeah. So we're basically getting like the montage of other things that he's doing. And now we've got a car chase. Uh, Someone's about to take a dive into the water, aren't they? Okay, I guess not necessarily. Oh, they're going for the boat. Really? He's like, is that a firefight over there that I see? Okay, those guys aren't going anywhere. What are these guys? These guys just rob a bank or something? I guess so. Hi, how you doing? Oh, oh, that'd hurt. Oh my God, like that kind of shock coming back to your hands. Oh, a big blue. Did he pull the boat in? Oh my God. It's like this is just what I do. I've in the evening. Oh, he's rescuing a kitty. Oh, Frisky. Kitty's name is Frisky. I will admit the flight looks pretty good, especially for late 70s. Did she get slapped? My God. Oh no. What's about? Is the plane gonna get struck by lightning? Of course. Of frickin' course. Air Force One, the president's airplane, right? Yeah, okay, this is okay. Well, people are going to take notice of this if you save the president. It's like, um, okay. You wouldn't just that's actually a very smart move by that pilot. Just fly. Just fly. And of course, here we go. A mysterious vigilante. He can lift helicopters. He can level out planes in mid-flight. He can take a crowbar to the back of the head and not flinch. But why? Wouldn't we want to know about something like this? If oh God, I don't know that I like Luthor being this comical. I just I don't know. It doesn't work for me. Like he's got Luthor's ego and I'm okay with that, but like this just all seems really comical and campy. God. Yeah. Moron. It flies. Blue bomb? Really? Just a supposition? Make him a part. What? A friend. Batteries. That look on her face. Since God talked. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I can definitely see the inspiration for J. Jonah Jameson, both in the movies and in the comics. Oh. Hey, hey, chill out, lady. He was probably, pulling another cat out of a tree. This whole thing, yeah, uh-huh. Not yet. Drinking and flying is bad. Okay, sit down interview. Nice. First question is, are you married? Oh, I am. I'm over 21. How big are you? Wow. Hmm. Wow. Mm-hmm. Oh, nice diversion there. Okay, all right. So lead is the one thing that he can't see through. Uh-huh, yeah. Okay, nice. Very nice. Pink? What? Okay. Truth, justice, and the American way. Okay. Maybe not knowingly. Just come along. It's like she's got a net over a nightgown kind of thing. Kind of like Peter Pan. Yeah, I would probably flail. Again, like 10 years ago, I would have been fine. But like now, whenever I see scenes like this, like from a really high perspective, my body thinks it's falling, even if my brain doesn't think it is. And so I have to suppress a flail. Sometimes even when I'm watching like a Spider-Man movie or something, um, if for a second I my brain kind of perceives that I might be in that situation, my body just loses like its separation from that. It's really weird. Da, 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 da. That is really cool. Like, think about this, Lois. You're one of the only human beings that you can say you've seen the Statue of Liberty from that perspective exactly. I mean, think of the photos you could take. I mean, nowadays we have drones and stuff, but oh wow. So as long as she's attached to him, yeah, wow. So as long as they're holding hands, she got some kind of like a field around her that lets her do that? Cuz how is she not hanging like a limp noodle from him? Don't. Oh god. Okay, all right. Holding hands. Got it. Got it. Don't let go. 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 What are you doing? What are you doing? This would freak me out. Yeah. See that right there. No. And he's just like, "Well, better go get her." Okay. All right. That was a good shot. Okay. I like this little internal monologue she's got going with a god. It's actually a pretty smart move on her part. Why you are? Bird just went past him. Oh. Okay, he can't read people's minds, right? I'm because if he can, man, she just basically gave him everything that he needs. Uh-huh. She is completely smitten. Uh-huh. Well, well, she had a good evening. Oh, I love that. Clark is just knocking at the door seconds later. What? And he's just sitting here like, yep, definitely made a good impression as Superman, but not as Clark Kent. And now he's like, I gotta keep these glasses on. Oh, wait. That's Clark. Nice. I spent the night with Superman. Wow. Yeah, not exactly crazy about this portrayal. Otis. Yes, we get it. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. They could have, I suppose. Jawohl. Really? Voila. Yes. So Luthor discovers kryptonite, basically. Yes, that's correct. So you put the kryptonite in a lead box, and then you have him. I mean, you would have to get the meteorite, right? What are we doing here? Oh, Jesus. Does he? It's a self-driving car. I mean, I guess it's remote controlled. So, ouch. Well, that's a messed up car. What are these guys doing? Really? These guys are gonna stop? Yeah, not again. I'm not crazy about the comic criminality here. Yes, sir. Uh-huh. I take it that's Miss Tessmacher, who's, you know, the blonde. I'm guessing she's in a wig or something. Uh-huh. So you had him go in, and what did he get? Oh man. Uh-oh. Yeah, what the hell, dude? Yeah, this is not Luthor as I know him. So many frickin' disguises? Okay, what's going on here? Um, is this a different group of servicemen? Okay, now she's gonna do the thing? Why? Okay, I'm sorry. Why is he not doing this? Whoa. Is this, is that the Hoover Dam? Okay, eyes on the road, Lois. Okay. Okay. Well, he seems to be getting along with everyone, so that's nice. Oh boy. You got bags. What the? Where'd he get that blue suit? He's like, I don't hear you, boss. Wow. He just. Okay, so that was a direct method of communication. See, that's the kind of Luthor. What? Okay, how do you explain that quick change? Brim. Mm. They know it. They. Wow. He's still taunting him. He's a human drill? That is just nuts. I could just spin in place and become a drill. You know, no big deal. Otis, you should get out of the way. This test master's like, ooh. Uh-huh. Yeah, no, don't. Oh, what a dick. Jesus. Wow. See, that's not really Luthor's raison d'etre, you know? That's how you make money in a lot of sales type things. Right. Okay. He's been buying up land in California. You would knock, it would fall into the ocean. Yeah. Otisburg. Why not? Sick, twisted dreamer. Is it okay? So Lois happens to be there. Did he plan that too? There's no abort happening. Is that John Ratzenberger? Is that Cliff from Cheers? Jesus, why does he have to yell her name like that? There we go, lead box. This is what I expect it to do. He can't fly, but now he's probably weak as a kitten. Yeah, he's probably getting nauseous. Oh man. Just threw him into the water. Uh, Cute. Oh, that was callous, and that's how she's gonna free him. Okay, all right. He can't even get it off underwater. Wow, that's weak. That's really weak. Yep. Yep. She's so naive, but so is he. Is she gonna just? Oh my God! She just jumped right in. What is she? Oh. Oh. Took the opportunity to plant one on him before she took it off. Oh. Doesn't answer her question. And you probably better get away from there. Stand aside indeed. Okay. All right, Soups. You promised Hackensack, New Jersey first. She's probably got to get the heck out of Luthor's lair now. Better go and where is Jimmy and where is Lois exactly? Like, where are they? Oh, God. This doesn't look like New Jersey. Okay, this must have been thrilling as hell to see in theaters when it first came out. What is he doing? Oh, okay. What? He just pointed it up, didn't he? Say again. Luthor wouldn't have been this stupid. Like, yeah. Is that John Ratzenberger? Of my life. Hold on. Hold on a second, guys. We just had a technical malfunction here. Looks like my air conditioner decided to start rattling really badly. All right, let me see. I'm gonna try turning it on again. All right, my apologies. I've got to take a look at my air conditioner real quick. So hold on. Okay. The AC is having a little bit of an issue, and I'm gonna just have to finish the movie without it, and then I'm gonna have that looked at. So I'm going to take a moment to take a bathroom break, and then we will get back to the viewing itself. So give me just a moment, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this screen up for the moment. So I'll be right back. I trouble. Okay, all right. We are back. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Um, we're gonna go ahead and get back to the viewing. Um, let's see. I need to let this movie play for like a good, oh God, I don't even know how long. Is there a way to change the viewing option for the timing on this? I really would prefer that be the case. I don't know. Okay. So we are at about a minute 59. Again, I don't know the exact timing because Max is kind of garbage that way. But looks like we got about 20 minutes left in the movie. So I'm going to let this play for approximately, I don't know, 45 seconds because I'm pretty sure I let the timer go for about that long. So, and then I'll resume it. So, again, sorry. Suddenly my AC just started rattling really badly, so we're gonna have to see what's going on there. But in the meantime, let's just continue. So, um, according to the timeline, we've got about 23 minutes and 40 seconds left. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start right now. Okay. All right. Okay, one of the missiles hit. Okay, good. Hopefully she got gas. Good. Whoa. Okay, she didn't feel the shifting of the earth beforehand? Because I would think you would. All right, starting the timer again. No trouble. Stay away. Okay. Is he going into the is he going into the San Andreas fault? Whoa. God. See, yeah, that's lots of people. Is he going into the Earth's like crust? Oh my god. How is he doing that? Like even if he puts everything back in place, it's still gonna like how is it staying like that? What the heck? What the heck is going on? And now he has time to come back and save a bus full of kids. So I'm guessing this is the second missile. That's gonna hurt. Uh, oh my god. And he's just gonna let the train go over him. That would have been a huge, huge crash. Why does Jimmy just happen to be here during all of this? Whoa. Better pull yourself back up there, Jimmy. that's gonna be a lot of disaster. Oh God. Ah. Jimmy, you better pull yourself up, buddy. Come on. Come on. No, no, no. No, no, no. Letting go would be bad. Hang on, Jim. He got him. Okay. He going through and saving everyone. What's going on? Oh, the water's breaking. Yeah. I mean, I already don't know how he's doing half the stuff he's doing, but yikes. What the heck? She's always running out of gas. Probably better get out of the car. Yep, that's a bad idea. Really? Directly under her car, huh? Oh my god. She's about to get buried, isn't she? Good god. He's trying to correct all the damage that Luthor's missile is doing. What's he gonna do against this? Yeah, that bridge is gone. Oh god. Okay, how big a boulder did he need in order to... Oh, wow. I was gonna say, that's a lot of water. You might lose a power tower or two, but... Oh, God. Oh, that is horrific. Uh, okay. All right, whatever, you know. You better move. Oh, God. I I forgot about this. Holy shit. Okay, okay, she can't die. Come on, faster, faster. Break the sound barrier, man. Come on, I know she's alive for the other movies. Go get her. Okay, all right, all right, all right. Okay, so you acted quick enough, right? She's like knocked out, but she's not dead, right? God, that's a lot of dirt in there with her. What? No, I don't buy this. I know she's alive in other movies. That Lois Lane is alive in Superman 2. Come on, give her like Kryptonian CPR or something. I mean, you don't kill off Lois Lane lightly, and you certainly don't do it in the first movie. So come on, he doesn't know CPR. What is gonna happen here? If she's dead, she's not staying dead. What is gonna happen here? Just like his dad. Yeah, just like his dad. What is forbidden? What is he doing? Oh, 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 okay. Remember this now. Is this even? Yeah, he's like reversing time by flying around the planet. Are you kidding me? What has he done? Gone back by an hour? This planet is basically like a frickin' yo-yo that he can. What? How does that even work? God, I had forgotten about all of this. So, did the missiles even get fired? Like, huh. I mean, how is I'm still just like flabbergasted by that. I'd forgotten about that. Him flying around the planet to reverse time. Like, you guys are all right. You'll be fine. He has a lot going on. If he's lucky, I might go out on a date with him, you know. Wow. God. Oh, God. Yeah, but they give out MVP awards for a reason. That shot, I definitely remember that shot. Him flying up from the planet. Yeah. Still having a hard time getting over that whole reversing time by, I don't know. Okay. And there we go. End credits are great too. They've got the little shadow lines behind them. Those are nice. Light shadow lines? I don't know. Warp speed lines? Yeah, no, this score by John Williams is absolutely legendary, and you can just tell this was like this was certainly intended to be the blockbuster of its day. I mean, it really just with the credits, you know, like they're just like, yes, this is a big deal, and you will watch this and you will enjoy it, you know. And I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, I definitely enjoyed myself. I will have some specific things to say, but in the meantime, I'm just enjoying this score. Bum, 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 da, 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 da. And they just do it again. Da, 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 bum, bum, ba. Da, 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 dun, da, da. Ba, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Again, such an the Superman theme score is just freaking amazing. So, all right, we've got about 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. So again, we're just going to let this play out, and then we'll do the post-mortem and then see. Then I'm going to have to go have a look at my air conditioner because, yeah, the thing sounded like a machine gun. I don't know. I don't know if the sound made it through the AI mic filter, but like suddenly it just sounded. I thought like a machine gun was going off at first or something, but then I took a look and saw it was my air conditioner, and I'm like, whoa, that's that's not good. That's not good at all. This is kind of like the Lois Lane kind of love theme a little bit. Do 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 do. Jor-El, Lex Luthor. Wow, Christopher Reeve gets third billing. I'm just combing through the cast list right now. Do 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 do. Oh, wow. Okay, just they've got it divided up into parts. Superman's first night, missile convoys, missile control, golf course, California, and then the prison. Okay. Wow. Da, 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 da. Main credits. Okay. The story, all names and characters and incidents portrayed in this production are fictitious. No identification with actual persons, places, and buildings is intended or should be inferred. And then a copyright notice. I mean, this is one of those movies that if you had stayed behind just to watch the credits, you know, like just the spectacle alone is pretty neat. Jewelry by Cartier. Mm-hmm. Okay. Next year, Superman 2. Oh, yeah, that's right. We didn't see the three Kryptonian uh, guys this one. So, yeah, we did see them in Superman 2. Like, we didn't see them after the beginning, Terrence Stamp and those guys. So, All right. And there we go. Just stopped the film. We're going to go ahead and reset the timer, and then we are going to send it away. Okay. All right. And now, of course, Max is trying to get me to watch Man of Steel, which is not going to happen, not anytime soon. All right. I mean, with all due props to Henry Cavill, like I thought he was a fine Superman, but I didn't care for a lot of the material that he was given. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and move into the postmortem here. All right, so that was 1978's Superman the movie, and wow, overall very good. I really enjoyed it. I had a wonderful time, and a whole lot of feelings were stirred up, mostly by that score, that very classic, unforgettably epic John Williams score. Um, I don't know, there is something about that piece of music that really kind of like just it just kind of reaches deep into me, and it pulls me all the way back to like when I was teeny tiny. Like I don't know. It is the sound of hope and all that is good in the world to me. And so I recognize it wherever I go. It's whenever I've watched the Superman trailer, like for the movie that's coming out later this year, it's the piece of music that I can hear even when they're adapting it. I'm like, I know what you're doing. Okay, all right, well played. Um, but yeah, overall, this was good. I will say I did not care for the way that Luthor was portrayed. Lex Luthor is he is he is Superman's equal in some ways. Like he is a worthy foil of Superman. This version of Luthor, in my opinion, was not. As much as I love Gene Hackman as an actor, this kind of campy, silly Luthor, I've never cared for that. And I kind of had forgotten about that until we started watching this. And I'm like, oh, right. You know, um, I I preferred Kevin Spacey's more visceral approach to Luthor. And I don't even know, like Jesse Eisenberg's Luthor, I had some real issues with him too. But at least tonally, I feel like he was more appropriate than this. Like Gene Hackman's Luthor felt like a Batman, like an Adam West Batman villain, and I just it's not what I look for. But with all of that said, I mean, he proved dangerous enough to put Superman in that kind of impossible situation. But there was a lot of this movie to really enjoy. There was there was the entire origin story, which I thought that was actually a pretty good idea, bringing in like Marlon Brando and Terrence Stamp in the beginning, and kind of having like these at the time fairly elder actors kind of like bringing gravitas to all of this, and then shooting the ship off to Earth and everything, and then the Kents find him. That tiny little boy lifting that truck was just great. I thought that was a really funny scene. I liked teenage Clark Kent and that whole story about him, having to hide his abilities and being treated as, kind of a toady by some of the jocks and everything, and then him not being able to save his father when he died. They did a good job of setting up who he's going to become and why he does what he does and everything. And then, Superman's first appearance where, he just shows up and starts to save the day. Was okay. The very first appearance, was that him? That was him rescuing Lois, wasn't it? I think it was. I don't know. Brains are weird, and mine needs a jog sometimes. But you know, it's just funny that the initial depictions of Krypton, like everything was like white. It was like kind of black and white, and then you see Clark swaddled in this red blue and yellow, swaddle, and it's like the most colorful thing in the entire set. That was very, obviously a visual indicator. This is the most important character in the movie, essentially. But I don't know. I felt like Krypton just looked very clinical. The overall approach to this movie was, this is, this is going to be a great, big, grand superhero movie, and here it is, and here's the spectacle, here's all the pomp and circumstance. I mean, just the opening crawl of the cast was, that's an experience in and of itself. I don't think I have seen an opening cast like that, where like you've got the sound and the names just whooshing in onto the title card, and they've got, they're all alit, and there's, it's just quite an experience. And again, for someone who hasn't seen this movie in well over 30 years, reliving it was just a treat. Like wow. I don't know if you saw, but as soon as that music really started to hit, my throat tightened up. I couldn't hum along at first. Um, I could not stop, like, leaking tears. Like, it was definitely very, very compelling. It was very emotionally compelling for me. And, that was just amazing. Christopher Reeve, of course, looks fantastic. Again, this is the first iteration of I believe, a superhero costume in a big budget live action blockbuster movie. And I'm not gonna lie, I mean, the costume looked good. It looked like it looked like Superman from the comics. He looked good. He was obviously in the prime of his life at that point. And he is he definitely made the part work, and I really, I really liked him. Margot Kidder as Lois Lane, she was, she was very pretty, and very much like, she gave off the whole, like, okay, I've got to hustle, I got my career and everything. Like, she does a wonderful she does a wonderful job of, basically kind of like, I don't know, kind of dismissing Clark a little bit, while being like in awe and wonder of Superman. That date, don't tell me that wasn't a date. That date they had where she interviews him and then they go flying, that was beautiful. I love the way that they shot that. And especially like when they would get to the point where they were just barely holding hands and she could put out her arms and fly along with him. I mean, can you imagine what that would be like? Like, to be able to do that? We still can't actually do that in this day and age. Not the way they were doing it in this movie. Like, humans can't fly like that. The only scene that I can think of that comes anywhere near kind of evoking that sense of wonder at actually being able to fly, is a very brief scene in, I think, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, where Star-Lord is kind of like flashing back over his life, and you briefly see him and Rocket, and they're wearing like these flight packs, and they're both flying together in the sky, and like they're both like oh my god, this is so awesome, and Rocket's like, I know, right? And that's a very brief like scene. It comes and it stays for like a second or two, and then it goes away. But like, that scene from that movie reminded me a lot of this scene right here, which is much longer and further extended, and that was just a lot of fun. Again, I love Gene Hackman as an actor. I just did not care for this particular version of Luthor. I feel like Hackman he did a good enough job with what he was given. He was just given cruddy material to work with, and I I don't have much more to say than that, but yeah, I mean, overall, this was a treat of a rewatch for me, because again, I hadn't seen this movie in at least 3+ decades, and so it's nice to kind of just come back come back home in a way, because, again, Spider-Man fan for life, Marvel guy for life. But I'm not going to lie, when it comes to superheroes, Superman was probably my first superhero love. And that just goes way back to when I was a tiny, tiny child, you know? DC beat Marvel to the movies in a big way. And, Superman it makes sense. It's frickin' Superman, right? So, I don't know. This was great. But this was a treat of a rewatch. I really enjoyed myself, technical issues aside. And hopefully you did as well. Thank you for watching this reaction. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and whip the like button. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to my channel as well. Excuse me. Also, if you enjoyed this reaction, consider sharing this to your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reactions to these media. What'd you think of this movie? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this film. You can find the full and unanimated live stream of these reactions on my YouTube channel. There is a master playlist of all movies that I have watched and reacted to, and I'm starting to divide them up into smaller playlists, usually by genre. I'm pretty sure you'd be able to find Superman in the action, adventure, science fiction, family, and possibly the fantasy playlists as well. Maybe it's more sci-fi than fantasy, but I would also probably put Superman into a superhero movies playlist and possibly at some point a list of just Superman movies, but we'll get there at some point eventually. Anyways, I think that's everything that I have to say. Oh, wait, no, I'm not done. I'm not done yet. Regardless of the existence of those playlists, you can find any and all of them on my YouTube channel under the category Watch Party. And finally, channel memberships are now live on the Spidey Librarian YouTube channel. Check out the membership tiers and see which benefits you'd like access to. Perks include shoutouts, members-only videos, members-only live streams, and early access to selected uploaded content. And that's not even mentioning my custom emotes and badges, which I think they look pretty good myself. So, yeah, check out the membership tiers today and see which perks you'd like access to. All right, and I think that's everything. So, thanks again for watching. Wow, brain does not want to work. Let me try that again. All right. Thanks again for watching. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. All right, it is 5:11. I got to get going. All right, so I think that's everything for today. Thanks to everyone who did show up. And I'm going to head off. So thanks again for watching, everyone. This is Spidey Librarian. And until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.